Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name is Rochelle and I am doing a birthday bonus reading for Sagittarius. But this is Sagittarius in all placements, so even if your birthday does not fall in Sagittarius season, this still can be for you. Just put some prosperity dust on the table. I'm going to pick a couple of angel cards. Oh, we've got celebration. Oh, I love it. There's an angel doing a Saturday Night Fever pose. Balloon hearts. Fireworks. Looks pretty great. And honesty. Ooh, this came up in the weekly I did yesterday. There's an angel looking in the mirror. Celebration and honesty. All right. So let's go to the Elemental Oracle. Growth and plants. Number 19. Cleansing and storms, 23. Depth and lake, 31. Yeah, you are going to be going through a period of growth. I mean, I feel like that is true most of the time on some level, but this is pretty significant. As you grow, you're learning how to cleanse what doesn't fit, what doesn't work for you. And these storms, I mean, it could be the kind of thing where the universe kind of throws curveballs at you because of you needing to let something go, cleanse something out of your life. That's a part of the growth. And in this process, you're going deep. You're doing a deep dive into your emotions, into your intuition, doing the shadow work, going where it's dark and quiet and still, leaving behind the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Maybe you're spending time meditating, or just spending time alone so that you can get comfortable or reacquainted with your thoughts, with yourself, because you're growing. So there's a whole new you that is emerging. And that's why there's this storminess as well, because it's like you're encountering things that are bringing parts of you out. You are encountering parts of yourself that maybe you weren't so aware of, or you're just, it's like as you grow, as you step more fully into who you are, or embrace more fully who you are, this is creating storms in your life because it's a natural change. It's a natural shift. This 23 breaks down to a 5. It's the number of change. And so the storms come to kind of clean the space, to level the playing field so that you can begin anew. So it's possible that you are going to be or have already been dealing with some difficulties, some breakdowns of various kinds because that it's making way for what is to come, and ultimately to be able to rebuild, to maybe reinvent yourself, or maybe that's a part of the growth, or it's not even a reinvention. It's like I said, it's stepping more fully into who you are and being more authentic, genuine. Okay, so let's go with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Trust. Egg Moon. 32. We have another 5. Yeah. Trust the storms. Trust that the difficulties are actually clearing the way, clearing things out. Trust that you will survive the storms, that you are protected. Because, okay, this person is inside an egg. It's like incubating, getting, eventually you'll be hatching. There will be a new you coming to the surface. That trust can also be related to this lake and depths, doing this deep dive. Because it's dark and quiet there in your egg. Wisdom, number 22. Yeah, both of these break down to a 4. You're going deep. This is very hermit-like energy. Hermit as in what's in the tarot. By doing that deep dive, you're shining the light within. You're gaining some kind of wisdom. But you're realizing that what you perceived as within is actually, it has something to do with reaching out. Reaching for the next thing. She's standing on a pile of books. It's like taking, it's the knowledge that you've gained and turning it into integrated wisdom. Reaching for the moon, reaching for the stars. Going after something you want. And we got some kitty confirmation. Hunger and Wolf Moon, 29. Hungry for knowledge. Hungry for a new experience. Or new experiences. It's like you come out of the egg and you're hungry. You're like, feed me more. Feed me what I need to get to the place I'm trying to go. Or, yeah, this hunger is a part of what's driving, how do I say this? It's more kitty confirmation. Yeah, it's like you're the baby bird hatching out of the egg and you're like, feed me, but it's like you want, it's, yeah, something that's going to sustain you, that's going to help you grow, help you continue the growth. It's new ideas, new experiences, new facts, new knowledge. Oh, well, I accidentally pulled this out. I didn't mean to, but we got pleasure. Number 18. I'll set that aside. Pleasure. Hunger for pleasure. It's like you're taking this primal part of yourself and you're channeling a primal part of yourself. There's a transformation that I see butterflies. That's a part of this growth. Okay. We'll go with the enchanted map. Rescue. Number 16. Rescue. Solitude. 13. Another 4. Yeah, see? Solitude. The wisdom you gain is when it's dark and quiet and you are alone. Magic prayer. 32. Another 5. So we've got 3 5s on the table. I can't hold this. Both of these are 32. Trust that whatever prayer you're putting out to the world it's magic. It's magic. So whatever comes back to you from this magic prayer is going to be magical. It is the logical thing. Rescue, solitude. It's okay. It's kind of feeling like you were waiting to be rescued, and then someone comes, or something, or some situation shows up where you can finally be swept away, taken away from the lonely island. Just thinking about the band. And you're saying, actually, you keep flying, you keep going. I'm gonna stay here because actually I'm comfortable here, or this is actually the place I'm supposed to be. I wanted to be rescued so badly, but now that rescue is here, I'm good. I'm happy on my own. I actually need more time, more solitude to go deep. It's like once you start scratching the surface, more and more is revealed, and you're like, oh, I just want to keep going. I just want to keep digging. I just want to keep going. I want to go deeper. And in doing that, you're invoking this magic prayer. So let's look at these a different way. So we've got rescue, trust, and growth in plants. So this can also be where rescue comes in some form. Maybe you were expecting, maybe not, but or maybe not what you were expecting, but the rescue is whoever is able to help protect you as you are going through this growth. And it could be, it could be like friends, family, someone in the 3D. It could also be, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Somebody's here supporting you as you grow, as you incubate. You're not alone in this journey, even though there is a lot of aloneness here, but you still have assistance within your solitude. And so what comes next is solitude, wisdom, and storms and cleansing. See, by being alone, being in solitude, you are able to go higher. You are able to, let's see, what am I looking at here? She's on a boat and there's water around this. It's like by being in solitude, you figure out how to build the structure to get you out of solitude. But it's like you're moving toward something that isn't in the realm that you have been in. It's like because she's reaching for the moon. It's like wanting to leave where you have been to go to a whole new place, a whole new experience. Something that is a major departure from what you know. You know, gravity is different. There's the air quality is different. There's, you know, there's something about moving away, and as you're adjusting to this new environment, there's all of this storminess and cleansing, because you need to prepare yourself for this new environment that you are working toward, that you're reaching for. Okay, and then we have magic prayer, hunger, and depth and lake. So it's like putting out a magic prayer for something that you are hungry for. There's a new hunger for, maybe for magic in your life, or it's something that feels magical. It could be like that magic has to do with how you get from one realm to another. And so it's like it's a hunger to know yourself better. It's a hunger to tap more deeply into your intuition, which is it's directly tied to the universe. And so knowing yourself more, you are knowing spirit more. And you're seeing that connection there. That's a part of the magic. There's a hunger to go deep. It's like maybe at first you didn't like the solitude. You didn't like being alone. But the more you do it, the more you're on your own, the more you're like, oh, I actually really like this. I like my own company. I like how I'm really able to go deep and experience a new version of myself, or just experience myself more fully. And it's all kind of connected to this pleasure. What brings you pleasure? I think all that's changing. What used to be fulfilling, not so much anymore. It's like you're simplifying. You're like, let me just cleanse all this stuff out of my life. There's a really, really great movie called I Am. It's by the director who, he directed Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, Liar Liar, I think. Anyway, it's a fabulous movie. It's a documentary, but basically spoiler alert, he gets to a point where he realizes, he's this big successful director. He has the houses and all the stuff, and he's, and he looks around and he's like, what is all this? What's even the point? And he ends up, like selling off a bunch of stuff and, purging, and he like simplifies his life. It feels kind of like that because of gaining some kind of wisdom. The story is about his journey. A journey that he goes through that involves a lot of storminess and cleansing. So, okay. So, where do we go from here? Yeah, I mean, honesty. I'm looking at this honesty again. I feel like that's a part of the wisdom. That's a part of the growth. You're looking at yourself in the mirror. You're looking deeply at yourself. And because of this, there is celebration. There is celebration and pleasure that is all tied up in this. So, let me get some cards from the Angel Tarot. The Moon, Archangel Haniel. Important psychic insights. Events behind the scenes release fears that hold you back. You are getting important psychic insights. that's tied. That's a part of this magic prayer. You're learning how to pray in a new way. I mean, one of the things I say sometimes is, prayer is best, works best when you are saying, thank you for the thing that I want and don't have. But instead of saying that, you say, thank you for this thing that I already have. Thank you for the thing. As if you already have it, even though you don't. Rather than, please give me the thing that I want. Because the way the law of attraction works, the way manifestation works, is you need to affirm what it is you want as if you already have it. Because otherwise the universe is going to give you more of not having. Please give me the thing that I don't have. And the universe hears, I don't have. And so I was like, okay, I'll give you more of that. Anyway, so psychic insights, something's going on behind the scenes. That's interesting. What's something that's hidden? So what's hidden could be just you going deep. And you're hidden from the world as you're going through this transformation. But there could be something that's hidden from you that you're not privy to yet. Maybe you have to finish going through this growth. Maybe that's what you're reaching for. The Wheel, Archangel Michael, a time of positive change. Yeah, we've got the 3 5s on the table. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Okay, so where you've been in solitude, where you've been incubating, being incubated, suddenly you hatch. Suddenly everything moves forward again. And there is fortune. That's a part of the pleasure. That's a part of the celebration. Fortune is on your side. Yeah. Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Yeah, this is Hangman. So we've got Pisces. We've also got Cancerian and Pisces again. You could have some prominent Pisces placements. But looking at things from a different perspective. That's part of this deep dive. Temporary standstill. And I feel like this temporary standstill is tied to this change. You got to let the storm pass. You have to integrate the experiences, the information before you can move forward. But it's coming quick. You don't it's very temporary. A situation suddenly moves forward. Oh, because the temporary standstill is about, because it says it's important to be yourself. You're learning more. It's like you're learning about yourself. And you're recognizing what it means to be authentic, what it means to be genuine. Yeah. Okay. How about some Force Spirits oracles? See if we'll be blessed by the typos. Even if not, you are still blessed. Fox Spirit, strategy. Employ the power of your vision and long-term planning to bring your ideas to life. You're becoming a great strategist because of spending all this time in solitude. And you're figuring out, how to, creating the strategy, you're acting on the plan that you set for yourself. Yeah. Butterfly Spirit, transform. Yeah. Welcome change. Yep. Welcome change and emerge stronger. just as the butterfly emerges from its cocoon. Yeah, you got blessed by the typo. Cocoon. Welcome change and emerge stronger. Yeah. You're emerging stronger and hungrier. Raccoon spirit. Potential. Delve into the unknown, for it is through uncertainty that you often uncover your true gifts. Delving into the unknown. Yeah. I mean, that's all over the place here. The unknown, delve into the unknown, into the depths of yourself, of whatever. I don't know, whatever is unknown to you. The direction you are going is the unknown. It's like it's not that you want to do something or do things the hard way. It's just that you want the experience and the knowledge from doing something yourself. So, for example, I've been working with AI. And it will say, do you want me, let's say, create something on Canva. And it will say, do you want me to set everything up and create a template? And then you can just plug it in where you need to. And I was like, no, I want to learn Canva. I want to learn how to do this myself. Thank you for the idea. Now I'm going to implement it. So it's something like that. You're getting information. You're getting information and you're using it to figure out how to, because I'm thinking about the solitude, right? You're all on your own and you're like, someone comes along and is like, hey, jump on my balloon. We can fly away swiftly from this place. And you're like, okay, well, that's an option, but wouldn't it be so much more, so much better if I were to learn how to build a boat to get myself off of this island? Like, do it myself rather than waiting for someone to come along and help me. It's like, you're like, no, I want to do it myself. And you do have help here. You do have the assistance to help you grow, but you're not it's like you're not getting lazy with it. You're using that help to boost you in the direction you want to go, and you're taking the steps. Oh yeah, there's your potential there. So anyway, any last little bits? Let me get some cards from the Gateway of Light activation Oracle. Seraphim's Gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. Yeah, you absolutely have divine support. I feel like that's what this is. And the divine is there assisting you, is like in whatever way you need, much like AI. Do you want me to do this thing for you? No, I'm good. I think I can do it. But thank you for giving me, pointing me in the right direction. You're attuning, an angelic attunement. So there is through this deep dive, through this transformation and this growth, you are becoming, your energy is being refined, and you are becoming more able to connect to maybe angels specifically. Maybe you're starting to work with angels more. I was guided to pull out the angel deck here. So angels in general, Haniel, Michael, Gabriel, these might be specific angels that will be helpful for you to work with, but ultimately you have this support, and we have the voice activation. So you're also using your voice. You are also using your ability to create through speaking, through that audit, that, what's the word? What's the word for speak? Anyway, it's a vibration. Though your words have a vibration, and so you're being intentional with how you use your word. And I think it has to do too with, you being in silence for so long, in solitude. Now with this growth, now with this kind of hatching out of this kind of protective egg, it's like you come out howling. You're like a little baby. You can express yourself in a way you couldn't before. Lemurian seed codes: embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, and living with grace. Yeah, there's something very unique about you. And that, I think, is what you're getting in touch with. That's a part of this change. And a part of that uniqueness is tied to your sensitivity. You're allowing, like I said, there's a refinement. Through this cleansing, you are becoming more sensitive because you are more in tune with your intuition. Yeah, okay. And Order of Melchizedek: embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. Yeah. Embraced by light, mission uncovered. You've got a new mission that you're tapping into. That mission could have to do with going to some other world, some other realm. This can also be where, like the moon represents your intuition and just reaching because you have all the answers. Maybe you're used to looking outside of yourself for the answers. And when you ask, it's provided, but you're not growing as much as when you do it yourself, when you learn the best way for you, and you don't accept extra assistance, not because you don't want it or don't need it, but because you feel like you want to become the expert, or you want to become the one that, it's like figuring out a puzzle. You want to figure it out yourself. That's a part of the fun. So anyway, don't give up. At any point, if you feel like giving up, just keep going. There's so much potential here, and you have the ability to strategize as you transform, strategize your transformation itself, maybe. Anyway, is there anything else? No, I think that's it. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, week, month, year. Happy birthday to you, Sagittarius, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah.